When I decided to have an abortion, I didn't feel like I was doing wrong. I didn't feel like I was doing something bad. I felt like I was doing something right for myself. My name is Elizabeth Mulan Jane Young. I go by Liz. I was born and raised in Central Valley of California. I am the fifth daughter in a row in a family of 8 children in 10 years. I know, my mother, I can't even imagine what she had to deal with. My mother actually was in an arranged marriage, which was the norm in southern China at that time. She was married at 14 and had no choice in it. Growing up in California at this time with very traditional, very hierarchical parents, you know, love came when you were obedient. And so we were always taught to be good. I was the first in my family to go to Berkeley. And I was there during the free speech movement. And it changed my life because all of a sudden we're, as students, encouraged to, you know, challenge authority, question everything. And my mother, she always would say, Liz, good girl, till she went to Berkeley. I lived in the village on Jones Street and then West 4th Street. The women's movement was happening, anti-war movement. We were so active, and I was so active in everything. And the pill was there, and like many other young middle-class women, I was having a good time without thinking about consequences because it wasn't something that was on our minds. We didn't have to think about it. I was about 22 when I found out I was pregnant. I knew in my heart of hearts I was not ready to have a child. So it was entering an underground world. And so basically I had to get in touch with somebody who gave me the name of somebody else who I had to call and go meet on East Houston Street. We never exchanged names. All I knew is it was very scary. I went alone, got picked up at the airport by the doctor's assistant, took me to a local motel. We didn't talk too much. He did the procedure, and then I had some tea. So it cost $500 for the abortion, plus my airfare to go there. $500 in 1969 was a lot of money. Having the abortion gave me my life back. In 1973, I became the first woman in construction in New York City. I became a plumber. To me, it was an opportunity to break down a barrier because women were not in construction. So after the plumbing, I got a job with an airline. I learned how to drive a forklift. I learned how to back a pickup truck. Again, not too many women in those positions. In 1980, I found out I was pregnant. Again, at this point, I was in a relationship. I was excited, you know, I felt I was ready. Unfortunately, I was also diagnosed with breast cancer. So I chose to abort the child. And having gone through an illegal and then a legal abortion, it was the night and day. When I could do it legally, and it was a procedure in my doctor's office, there was no guilt. There was no fear. It was just, we need to do this because I have health issues that that are pressing on me, and I have to handle this right now. I just can't bear the idea that we go back to those backstreet abortions. So without Roe v. Wade, it means that we as women don't have control over our own bodies. We're not allowed to make our own decisions. We make good decisions for ourselves that won't be seen as illegal. I mean, this is craziness.